Hey pioneers! Today we're diving into something big: Pi Network's KYC process, and why it's a real game changer for everyone in the Pi Nation. Imagine this. You're among the lucky few in a world of billions with a verified spot in this exclusive community. Getting KYC approved doesn't just confirm you're a part of Pi Network. It's like having a front row ticket to Pi's bright future. And if you're still waiting for approval, don't stress. We've got the inside scoop on how you can get there, why it matters, and what's coming next for PiCoin. But here's a question for you. Where do you see Pi Network 5 years from now? Drop your predictions in the comments below, and be sure to catch up on my previous videos to stay in the loop on all things Pi Network. Links in the description. And if you're as excited as I am, go ahead and type Pi Network to the moon, along with your country in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and share button to help support the channel. It lets us keep bringing you the latest updates and insights on Pi Network as it unfolds. Quick note, this video is purely for entertainment purposes, not financial advice, so keep that in mind as you watch. Alright pioneers, let's dive right in and get started. See, we know KYC can feel like a gatekeeping hassle, but it's much more than that. It's the Pi Network's way of ensuring the integrity of this entire project. This is our community, and KYC is a badge of honor that confirms you're really here for the long haul. And here's the cool part. The Pi core team crafted this entire KYC system from scratch. They started out by using Youre, a third-party app, for early testing with 200,000 pioneers. But they quickly spotted the limitations of relying on someone else's system and got to work building their own KYC model, one that's more efficient, secure, and uniquely Pi. Let's get into the details of why this matters and how it all works. First off, Pi Network's KYC is super affordable. For just one PiCoin, you can go through the KYC process combining artificial intelligence and human review. It's quick, reliable, and available worldwide. Compare that to Youre's price, which starts at $8.50 and can go up to $22.50 for a full ID check. The Pi core team made this process accessible, efficient, and tailored to fit the needs of every country, language, and document format out there. It's cost-effective, but the quality is top-notch. And think about this. Pi's KYC isn't just a tool for us, it's a potential income opportunity. As the network expands, Pi's KYC might actually attract companies looking to use it as a verification system. And you know what that means? They'll pay in Pi coins. Your little one-coin investment in KYC could eventually have big returns, not to mention the potential to earn even more if you volunteer to help with identity verification for others. But what if you're having issues with KYC, like mismatched names, incorrect details, or slow approvals? First things first, make sure everything matches. If you're stuck because of some small detail, reach out. The Pi core team has a support portal where you can submit your information. Select the KYC option, send an email request, and they'll get back to you. Just remember, Pi Network, being a US-registered company, has to follow US laws, so KYC access might be limited in countries with US sanctions. For now, it may just be a waiting game until legal adjustments allow for full access. But here's a quick reassurance. If you're not yet KYC approved, don't worry. This stage of Pi Network is all about development and construction, and the core team is mainly prioritizing early contributors. Those who've contributed goods and services to the project, or helped build the ecosystem, are at the front of the line. The rest of us, while we may be eager to use Pi as soon as its value is recognized, will still need a bit more patience. Remember, pioneers have been locking up a majority of their Pi for up to 3 years, and that's why newer users are now being considered for KYC. Now let's dive into what's ahead for Pi coins. Right now, Pi isn't circulating as a full-fledged currency, and many of us are anticipating the day it has a solid real-world value. Think of the Pi Network as its own nation and the core team as its leaders. They may not be spilling every detail, but they're guiding us toward a future where Pi truly holds value. This isn't about sitting back and hoping for wealth. It's about rolling up our sleeves and contributing. Pi Network isn't a get-rich-quick plan. It's a collaborative project where every pioneer has a role to play. Our KYC-approved pioneers are part of this borderless nation, actively building Pi's economy by creating goods, services, and connections within the network. This is more than just a digital community, it's an ecosystem driven by collaboration and innovation. Each member contributes to a growing economy, where goods and services can be exchanged in a decentralized way that transcends traditional boundaries. So, if you're not planning to actively participate and add value, consider why you're waiting for KYC approval. Pi Nation thrives because of its engaged members, and every contribution made strengthens the foundation of this unique global network. For those fortunate enough to gain KYC approval in this first phase, there are only 15 million initial slots. This opportunity is valuable, as each active member helps define the economy's potential, creating a richer ecosystem for everyone involved. The more we pour into it, the greater our collective reward, establishing real utility and a network effect that can drive Pi's future value. By seizing the moment, KYC-approved pioneers are essentially laying the groundwork for the network's future while maximizing their own holdings. Everyone else will have to wait for the second wave of KYC, during which Pi's value could increase significantly as more people join and the economy matures. So, while you're here, take pride in being part of this ambitious experiment. Pi Network's journey represents a chance to redefine digital interaction by creating real-world value through decentralized cooperation. Yes, the road may feel long, and there's no shortcut. This is about building something sustainable that holds true value over time. Each step forward, every transaction made, and each connection built adds to the economic fabric of Pi Nation. By staying calm and engaged, you're not only increasing your holdings but also supporting the vision of a decentralized economy. When the second wave of KYC opens, the Pi you currently hold could very well be worth significantly more than it is today. Your commitment and participation now could yield long-term benefits, as each day spent supporting Pi strengthens its base and potential. The value of Pi isn't just in the coins, it's in the community and the ecosystem that brings them to life. So stay focused, stay engaged, and remember that the Pi network grows with each interaction. By the time more pioneers join, the worth of Pi might surprise everyone, including those who believed in its mission from the start. So, to wrap things up, we explored why Pi Network's KYC process is such a huge milestone for the community. KYC isn't just about verifying identity, it's a way to secure our future in the Pi network and build a foundation for a real, value-driven economy. We dove into how the core team crafted a unique KYC model to make it affordable, secure, and accessible for every pioneer worldwide. Whether you're approved or waiting, remember that each of us is contributing to Pi's journey toward a decentralized global economy. If you enjoyed this update, please hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons to support us in bringing you the latest on Pi Network. It helps us keep you in the loop with all the important updates and developments. Question for you. Where do you see Pi Network 5 years from now? Drop your predictions in the comments, and if you have any thoughts or questions, feel free to leave those below too. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, Pi Network to the Moon.